My badge was the investigation because they think I'm gonna get people out of the jail thing.
Oh, so you got.
Then
There's
why am
no
I
There's
asking
casino.
the
there's
police?
there
There's
there is
no
there
casino.
there actually is one.
Oh,
If if there's no casino, then
Look
why
at
am I?
you, look at
Yo,
you, look at you,
gang,
look at you, look at you. I'm not gonna shoot. Let me put my gun away. Look at you. Thank
I
no casino.
so I can tell y'all the way to get there. So
it
honest,
sounds like Alexander knows a lot about that casino.
It sound like he already lost the paycheck at that casino. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds.
yo, I know. How much you lost? How much you lost?
Let me guess, you went all on red, huh? You
do
supposed to
y'all
go all
want the
on black?
directions to the casino or not?
Yeah.
Alright, so Bucket make a U-turn and automatically make this left up here and keep going straight down a couple
Oh yeah.
blocks.
But also, is it okay that I've killed 10 people today and that I have the violations for it?
I mean, I can help you with that, sir. Come here.
That's theoretical. That's theoretical, though.
It's
It's like
theoretical. It
not.
hasn't happened yet. I'm saying what if.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
what if
theoretical.
scenario.
Yeah.
Bruh. Well, hang
And like,
tight. Let me
what
let me
if
let
if
me
I
do
just
a
showed you the
wellness
murder?
check on you. Let me do a wellness check on you. Come
What if I
here.
just showed you the murder weapon right here? And what if I aimed at your head?
Are you aiming that at me, sir? I told you they're on one tonight, bro. Oh, he's behind the wall right there.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Bro,
I'm
why you
innocent.
running? Why you running?
Cause I'm black and I'm not proud.
Got a foot pursuit with a suspect.
Coffee cake. No, 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 no. Listen. Nah, we don't have to
Well, I'm
get
just
into these extremes. We don't have
I'm
to get
just
to
putting
these extremes.
I'm just putting my weapon away, sir. Nothing crazy.
All right, all right. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like the way you're talking though. Wait, what I do?
I ain't do nothing. That's crazy.
Yo, gang. I,
I'm
I'm
telling, I'm
lost
Sir,
for
telling.
you are
words.
under
Yo,
arrest.
yo,
Anything you say can and will be
yo.
used against you in the
Now,
court of
why
law.
am
You have
I
a right
being
to
Okay,
arrested?
attorney.
okay. Pause,
If you
pause, pause,
if you
pause.
got right
He
to
killed.
attorney, want to be
Pause,
put in front
Coffee
of
pause.
you,
cake.
Listen,
What I
listen.
we
do?
can
I will
talk.
rat on him. I will snitch on David.
Me van a
Fuck that
arrestar.
man. He
Let me
had
see
one
your
job. It
ID,
was to
boss man.
drive. I will
What
snitch
happened,
We'll
on this
sir?
talk.
man.
We'll talk about it.
Can I see your passport?
I'm illegal. I don't
Hey,
have a
wait.
passport. I
Coffee,
crossed the border
coffee cake.
illegally.
I let you live the other day. Remember that? I let you
Well, it seems
live.
like
I
I'm
let
Request
you.
give
iced
me your
today.
passport, sir.
You got
What
tased,
happened,
and I
sir?
let you live.
Said it seems like I'm iced
Yeah,
today.
I'm letting you live too, sir.
That's
What's
not
that
a funny
supposed to mean?
joke.
You racist?
Hey, David, report that shit and send it to the admin. Get that nigga
Sir,
banned.
you do realize that's a 3.6 for failure to give me your passport, right?
And you
So
do
come here.
realize that your guy was just being racist to my guy, right? So he gonna get banned.
That's racist.
I mean, if
I
it's
can
not
I can
racist if
sue
I'm
and get
soy
my
Latino,
papers.
que no que.
Nah,
You
He's
it's still
sound white as
Latino.
shit
racist.
saying that.
How is he in the passenger?
I'm in the front seat. Like, bro, are
Come
we
here,
dead ass?
Alexander. Get in the driver's seat. Get in the driver's seat. Driver's seat.
Yo, uh, is he
Driver's seat.
intoxicated?
No,
I
he's
think
not,
he's
sir.
drunk. Hey, yo, coffee cake. I should have killed you when I seen you that one time.
Yo, can you guys like
Suspects in
at
custody.
least put a tow for my car? That shit a classic.
En route.
The door open.
Yeah, he had mad
Public
marijuana,
indecency.
cocaine, and crack.
How y'all like?
Oh, don't kill me, sir. I'm sorry.
Also, you got a 2.5 as a murder threat.
Actually, I'm
Alright, what I
blind,
do?
so I couldn't see you do that.
3.2 for disobeying a police
You're just gonna get
officer.
charged with a 3.6 without showing documentation.
No,
But
but okay,
my brother,
that's listen.
I
Shut
wasn't
up, shut
part
up.
of it.
That's fine. Hey, okay, can I speak to you on the side real quick, Kate?
Sir,
My brother,
Sir Alexander, can you
my
give me a search? Yeah, you can speak to me. What's going on?
On the side though. Come on the side, on the side.
On the side of the patrol?
just give him your number.
Like,
Oh no, that will not be happening.
You trying to bribe
why
me?
not?
That sounds like a bribe.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you
I'm trying
said
to
so.
get
You
to know
mentioned the
you.
numbers. Okay.
Yeah, he wants her number.
All right. So you explain to me what that gentleman was doing in your car.
Sir, I was just asking directions for the casino. I don't know that man.
But he was in your car. Why
That
would
was
you
him?
have a Why would you have a man at your door in your car? Yes, that was him.
And what did he do?
Was saying he was talking to you like he know you though, and he just said that y'all
What did he do?
y'all fleeing the scene, evading
He
arrest.
fled a scene, but what were the crimes?
He just admitted that he had murder charges. On top of that, he aimed his weapon at us.
That's him though, not me. I didn't know he had a warrant out for his arrest.
Right, but at the end of the day, he hopped in your vehicle, which made you look like an accessory.
Because I
So
didn't know
if
he
you-
had a warrant for his arrest and he hopped in my car. We both had money and wanted to go to the casino.
This car like a little white would be cool with us.
All right, so then why would I ask for you for your documentation? Why you refuse?
I told you, I'm illegal. I crossed the border not too long ago.
It's fast. Is it fast?
All right, I don't know what I can do about that in that situation. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I'm
Well,
about to.
what
Hey,
you can
listen.
do,
All I can say is that make sure you get you some type of documentation. Next time we come across each other, I hope to see some documentation.
oh, no doubt. At least I'll get, like a fake social security number so you can, at least work or something.
That's something you shouldn't tell me out loud.
No, well, you didn't hear nothing, but I'll get a social security number.
I may not hear nothing, but something is recorded. Something got recorded, so that's all I'm saying.
No,
But anyway,
but that body can't. You know what I'm saying? That body can't.
Anyway, being as that you weren't placed under arrest, I haven't even read you your Miranda rights, but you was currently under investigation. But through my investigation, it seems as that your main intentions were trying to go to casino, and apparently you said you have no knowledge of this gentleman, even though this gentleman sounded like he knew you. I mean, he said that you guys go way back in the sandbox, but what do I know, right? So
You
this
don't know nothing.
So that's what I'm about to do then. You're not gonna be charged with anything. Make sure you get documentation next time we come across each other. Otherwise, it's gonna be an issue. You might have to actually go to jail.
Oh yes, sir. Like I said, I'll get a social security number that is totally mine, not like of an old man that died like 20 years ago.
Sir, I'm in disagreement because see, what happened was you tried to aid in the resist of arrest with the guy in there. You guys were both asking about casino, which tells me that you guys had every intention to be together. And then when he ran away, you stayed at the scene. You never once told him to get out of your car, sir. So for the reasons, I'm going to recommend that my officer here do charge you an aiding and resist of arrest and a 3.6 for not showing your passport.
Okay, but look, I didn't, like I told your officer friend over here, yes, I was asking for directions to the casino, but how am I supposed to know that the person that was in my car had warrants out for his arrest? I didn't know.
No, and that's why you should be careful with who you speak to, and you can also ask your friends for their documentation on your own accord. However, ignorance is not an excuse to break a law, so it's going to be a
It's
lesson
not,
learned.
look, respectfully, this is not ignorance. It's just me not assuming that another civilian next to me has violations or has killed someone or even like robbed like candy from a baby.
Okay, so I understand you, and I do appreciate you cooperating with us. So I will back out. I hear the sincerity in your voice, so I will leave the decision to my officer here. It's his arrest, so what he says will go. I just thought I'd put my recommendation, but after hearing your story further, I understand where you're coming from, sir.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I respect that as well, but I'm not gonna lie, your little pitching kind of fucked me over. Just a tinsy bit. I feel
Well, yeah, because it's the truth. And I'm an officer that holds policy no matter what. And I'm one of those people where I see, criminals day in and day out. So it's one of those things where, I've heard every story from I got kids at home to I was on my way to get milk. And sometimes you learn the best lesson when you spend some time behind a bar.
Oh, I got kids, but different mothers. So like I got different households that I have to feed. But I didn't use that as an excuse. I just had their child support money and I was gonna go spend it in the casino.
Yeah, so see, it may be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes the Lord works in mysterious ways. And for now, those reasons, I will reiterate you should charge him with a 3.3 and aiding him in resistive arrest.
For what?
I just explained that to you, sir.
For good luck, but how is that good luck? Like
Sir, you allowed him into your vehicle and he committed a crime and you were about to drive away with him.
to the casino.
Yes, after you had already seen that we were in the middle of an investigation, so you impeded on our investigation, sir.
You guys didn't even ask me to get out the car, or I wasn't even moving either. If I really wanted, like, if I knew he had a warrant out for his arrest, I would have driven away. I was genuinely confused and wanted to ask to go to the casino as soon as possible. Look, I'm checking my clock right now. It's late. I need to go there and spend it all on black.
All right, well, what's your thoughts, Sir Alexander? I've said my piece.
Like I have my watch right here. It's like one of them, you know what I'm saying? Like Dollar Tree Dora the Explorer watches. Like it's late.
I understand that, sir, but wanting to spend all your child support money at the casino doesn't sound like a misthought on your end, which makes me think that you make poor decisions day in and day out.
Poor decisions for going to the casino at a late hour trying to spend my child support money on black?
Yes, sir. That sounds very irresponsible.
How
It sounds
how is that
negligent.
irresponsible? Look, listen. I have a very good business. I'm not going into details because you might arrest me for longer. But but that does not matter in this case. I'm trying to get the amount of funds that I have right now that I could totally pay for my child support, right? But I'm trying to see if I can at least double or, as a matter of fact, triple what I have, putting it on black. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking me.
All right. Well, show me your passport.
I already told
he doesn't have
Alexander I don't
he
have a
doesn't have
passport.
documentation. He said that he
Oh,
came illegally.
Yeah, I came illegally.
oh,
What are y'all gonna do? Deport
and
me? Y'all gonna
and
deport me?
you
I
you
don't have any documentation.
But you were driving, which means you're driving without proper license, registration, or
No, I have a
insurance?
license. Actually, as a matter of fact, look, let me show you one thing real quick. I
Well, if you
served the
have a
U.S.
license,
military.
then how come you don't have any documentation? You need to have documentation in order for you to have a driver's license.
Facts.
I served the military of the United States Army. This is how you treat veterans?
So how
Um,
did you come to America illegally then? If you're a U.S. veteran.
So, you know, it's a long story. I came here illegally through the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You know, in a boat. They took me
Did
into a
you
boat.
came illegally before you joined the army or after?
They look, I went to Home Depot and they offered me a job. And when I was at Home Depot, they're like, "Yo, bro, come over here. We'll pay you and you get papers." That's what I did, and I found out that they sent me to the army. Like, and I never got my papers nor money. They just used me to fight wars.
so you were drafted.
I wasn't drafted. I was at Home Depot and they took me in.
Copy. So
I was
here's the
looking for a
facts.
job.
Your friend upstairs was looking for you. He said he had one last thing to tell you. So what I'm thinking is we are going to finish this questionnaire upstairs. How does that sound? A little field trip.
I've
Hold on,
I don't know.
let's hold all this right part. One, Gant, can you give us some space real quick, bro? Some privacy, yeah, I appreciate that, Gant.
Hey, Gant, how you doing?
Second of all, so basically, long story short, sir, me and Coffee Cake was trying to give this gentleman here and an associate of his, or maybe not, some directions on how to get to the casino right there at the premium area. So long story short, the passenger who was within the car with him apparently was taunting us and letting us know that he had violations, which ended up having him point his weapon out at us, and we were in pursuit of the passenger. Next thing you know, when we were trying to pursue him, he hopped in this gentleman's vehicle, and this gentleman, who is the driver, claimed that he does not know the passenger. All he's saying he was trying to do was get to the casino. He had no knowledge of the passenger having a warrant out for his arrest. So at this point, this gentleman here claims that he basically came here illegally, but yet he is a U.S. veteran. He showed military documentation, so he's a U.S. veteran. So from here, I don't know if Miss Coffee want to say her piece as far as like what occurred, you know what I'm saying, then we can
Why,
go from there.
yes. My story is very similar. We roll up, we see that they stop us, they ask for directions to the casino. Then these two individuals were already in the vehicle together. That is a very pivot point that I must put out there first. Then when the passenger decided to state that he had violations, he proceeds to get out of the car. He points a weapon at the vehicle at the driver's side at my partner Alexander's head. At that point, it becomes a foot pursuit. I'm going to get him for murder threat. And we were in a foot pursuit for a while. He comes back downstairs. This gentleman stays put. The guy jumps into his vehicle. I end up having to tase him out because he was going to be the getaway driver. I request passport information and he refused. And so he went down for murder threat, disobeying an officer, insult to a police officer, along with destruction to property. Then this guy right here says he doesn't know the guy yet. They pulled up together and he attempted to drive away with him on top of not providing his passport to us. And he has still yet to this moment provided us a passport. So for that reason, I am advising that he gets an aiding and resisting of arrest and a 3.2 or 3.6 for refusing his documentation.
I don't have a passport. I'm illegal.
That's what he kept saying.
That'll be left at the discretion of our supervisor because.
But
now
if you do, listen. If you do want at least a part of documentation, I do have my my military ID card. Let me hand that over to you real quick. It's in my left pocket.